Smile for the camera right there, man. Pittsburgh, what's up, Pittsburgh? How you doing, Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh.
Again, thank you all for coming out, and we want you to give a warm, soulful Soul Sessions Pittsburgh welcome to Eric Roberson. Eric Roberson.
Pittsburgh, how you feeling out there? We gonna have some fun tonight. If you know the song, sing along now. Make some noise for the band. Let's go, y'all. Hey. Girl, you are picture perfect, perfect picture in my eyes.
Everyone has a melody or a vibe or a purpose. How did you find your melody?
I found my melody the day I got out of the way of myself. The day I stopped trying to score my own melody, but yet try to hear it and understand it. I'm learning the art of listening as a father, as a musician, as a husband.
If you could describe yourself as one musical note, what would it be and why?
Very simple, it had to be E. I mean, the key of E, just because, not only because I'm Eric, but there's no key of R. The key of E, also because, life is evolving. Creatively, though, I would say it's also the key of G, because creatively we're just chasing goosebumps. That's what we're going to do on stage tonight. When I'm in the studio, that's the only rule we have. Did that give you goosebumps? If it didn't, let's do what we need to do to find that. Let's make left and right turns so that we have that aha moment. And when I'm searching for music, when someone has a new album coming out, the first thing I listen for is like, what's going to give me chills? What's going to give me those goosebumps that I go like, that's it. That's what I'm going to. It reminds me of the beautiful music I heard as a kid growing up. I know exactly where I was at when I heard that record.
Who is in the choir of individuals that inspired
Come on in,
you?
choir. Who was in my choir? Who was in my choir that based my sound, pretty much, I guess. There's three that I always say is my choir gumbo, my musical choir. That's Stevie Wonder, who was the first example of someone being an artist. Someone actually made this, they wrote this and created this.
Right.
Then there was there's a gospel group called Commission from Detroit, and they were the first to show me that you can move somebody with what you create. Their songs were like punching me in the chest. And then a Tribe Called Quest was the third one, the big epiphany moments of where I realized that, being in New Jersey and growing up listening to hip hop and going to church on Sunday, listening to gospel music and listening to soul records and rock and roll music my father was bringing home, like, we can do all of it. Like, screw the rules. We can mix this together and just do what you feel in your spirit. It doesn't have to be, I gotta be an R&B artist, or I gotta be a classical artist. Let's be an artist and just make something happen.
What have you picked up from the rhythm, I guess, of Pittsburgh and the people that you've encountered? What's your impression?
Stability, first and foremost, is the one thing that I feel. I think, you look at the history of, like, the Steelers, the Steelworkers, the pride of the black and yellow. So I think musically, creatively, from the fans who I was able to interact with, the food I've been able to enjoy here. Hard workers, I think, respect hard workers, and just picking up from that energy. So when I knew that we would come back to Pittsburgh, it was a special time. We don't get here enough, so I was looking forward to it when we put it on the calendar.
Eric, thanks so much for spending some time with us, and we're thrilled to have you a part of the August Wilson Center and Pittsburgh Cultural Trust Soul Session series.
Yes.
And let's get ready for the show.
Make some noise for yourself, make some noise for the band. And by the way, my name is Eric Roberson. God bless you, Pittsburgh. We love you, appreciate you.